So, well, last time we have discussed double integrals, first topic where limits are given, okay. Then how can we evaluate double integral problems? Then we have discussed where limits are not given, but region of integration is given. This topic we have already discussed. Okay. So, second topic where limits are not given, but region of integration is given. We have already covered this topic where limits are not given, but region of integration is given. And you know, in all these type of problems, rough sketch of the region of integration is required. Then we have discussed third type of problems, change of order of integration. So, when you change the order of integration, you need rough sketch of the problem so that new limits can be evaluated. Now, today we will discuss these two topics, evaluation of double integrals in polar coordinates and change of variables, specifically Cartesian to polar coordinate system or Cartesian to any other system. Okay? How can we solve these type of problems? So, today we will discuss double integrals in polar coordinates. So, this one is x axis, this one is y axis, this one is a curve AB and this CD. Now, in this direction, in this outward direction r and in this direction theta angle. Okay. So, to evaluate these type of integrals, to evaluate this integral r1 to r2 theta 1 to theta 2 f r theta dr d theta. So, when we evaluate this type of polar integral, double integral, then we first integrate with respect to r. We first integrate with respect to r from r1 to r2, from r1 to r2 and keeping theta fixed, clear, and the resulting expression is integrating with respect to theta from theta 1 to theta 2, and in this integral r1 r2 are functions of theta and theta 1 and theta 2 are constants. So, we follow this process. Okay. So, when r1 and r2 are functions of theta and theta 1 theta 2 are constants, so these two limits are constant, but r1 r2 are functions of theta, then we can first integrate with respect to r and then with respect to theta, and figure illustrate process this process geometrically. तो हमें इसमें करना क्या है, ये जो इनर इंटीग्रल है हमें क्या करना है, ये दो कर्व आपको दे रखे हुए हैं, राइट, एंड दिस वन इज ए स्ट्रिप, दिस वन इज ए पी क्यू इज ए स्ट्रिप. ओके. सो दिस inner integral means integration over this strip, we are going to evaluate this double integral problem in between these two curves, okay, in between these two curves. So, let us consider one strip, okay, and this strip towards this r direction, right. So, this r1 to r2 means at this point we have this curve r1 and at this point we have this curve r2. So, inner integral means integration over this strip, clear, from this point to this point, and then this strip slide from this angle to this angle means AC to BD means theta 1 to theta 2, okay, theta 1 to theta 2. So, theta 1 to theta 2 to cover the whole region of integration, right. So, here AB and CD are the curves. So, this AB and CD are the curves, R1 is equal to F1 theta and R2 is equal to F2 theta, bonded by the lines theta is equal to theta 1 and theta is equal to theta 2, and PQ is a wedge of angular thickness delta theta. So, this PQ is this portion, okay, whose thickness is delta theta. So, this integral indicates the integration is along PQ. As we have already discussed, this inner integral means integration over this strip, over this PQ from P to Q, while the integration with respect to theta correspond of the turning of PQ from AC to BD means turning of this strip from this angle to this angle. So, that becomes the total double integral problem. So, thus the whole region of integration is the area ACBD, ACBD. This one is the whole area of integration, and the order of integration may change with appropriate change changes in the limits. So we can solve this problem like this way, otherwise you can change the order and accordingly change the limits, you can evaluate the result. So let us discuss first problem. Calculate this double integral r cube dr d theta over the area included between the circles r is equal to 2 sin theta and r is equal to 4 sin theta. So in between these two circles, evaluate this double integral problem which is given in polar form. Okay. So we have given these two circles, r is equal to 2 cos theta and r is equal to 4 sin theta. So r is equal to 2 sin theta is this inner circle and r is equal to 4 sin theta is this outer circle. So in between these two circles, evaluate this double integral problem. Okay. So in this shaded area, evaluate this double integral problem. So we consider one strip from P to Q, from P to Q, clear? From R1 to R2, and R1 here is 2 sin theta and R2 here is 4 sin theta, clear? So the area between these two circles is the region of integration. So if we first integrate with respect to R, then its limit R from P to Q. Okay, P means R is equal to 2 sin theta and R is equal to 4 sin theta, and the cover whole region of integration, this theta varies from this angle to this complete angle. So when this strip at this position, okay, theta is 0. At this position theta is pi by 2. At this position theta is greater than pi by 2 but less than pi, but at this position theta is pi. So theta varies from 0 to pi. Okay. So this means this integral, the required integral becomes r cube dr d theta. R cube dr means r1 to r2 means 2 sin theta to 4 sin theta. Solve this inner integral, then outer integral from 0 to pi. Okay. So when you solve this integral, you will get 22.5 pi. Okay. This one is the answer of this problem. Okay. तो आप इस प्रॉब्लम को ध्यान से देखिएगा कि कैसे आपको दो सर्कल दे रखे हुए हैं और इन दो सर्कल्स के बीच का जो रीजन है, उस रीजन के ऊपर आपने ये प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व करनी है. Okay. So remember here from let us consider this one strip from P to Q. So at P r is 2 sin theta, at Q r is 4 sin theta, and this strip slide from this angle to this complete angle, means at this position theta is 0 but at this position theta is pi, and then solve this inner integral first and then outer integral, you will get the result. Now one more question, evaluate double integral r sin theta dr d theta over the cardioids. R is equal to a1 minus cos theta above the initial line. So first draw the rough sketch of this problem. You need limits for this double integral problem. So this one is the rough sketch of this cardioid. So r is equal to 1 minus, तो minus है towards this direction, ये angle बनेगा. अगर यहाँ plus होता तो ये इस direction में ऐसे करके angle बनता, right? So here r is equal to 1, r is equal to a 1 minus cos theta. So that one is the region of integration above the initial line. This means this one is the region of integration above the initial line. Okay. So let us consider one strip from this point to this point. At this point r is 0 and at this point r is a1 minus cos theta. So theta r varies from 0 to a1 minus cos theta. Now when this point at this position, obviously theta is 0. At this point theta is 90 degree. At this point theta is greater than 90 degree but less than 180 degree. But when this strip at this location, at this position, theta is pi. So theta varies from 0 to pi. Okay. So here 0 to a 1 minus cos theta r sin theta dr d theta, and theta varies from 0 to pi, and solve this inner integral first and then outer integral, you will get finally 4a square by 3. अब ये जो प्रोसेस है, ये आपने जैसे आपको इस लेक्चर को सुनने के बाद टाइम लगेगा, आपने इसको पूरे को सॉल्व करना है. Okay, but important points is how can we evaluate the limits of this double integral problem, right? So draw the rough sketch of the problem, right, and then consider one type of strip. Okay, और strip आपने किस ढंग से लेनी है, हमेशा याद रखना, अगर इस टाइप का कोई भी हो तो इस डायरेक्शन में आपका r जाएगा और इस डायरेक्शन में आपका थीटा जाएगा. तो r आपने ये ले लिया, ठीक है, ये बाहर की तरफ जा रहा है और एंगल आपका पूरा मूव कर रहा है. हाँ, above the initial line, अगर complete लेना होता तो multiply by 2 कर लो आप, ठीक है ना, 8a square by 3. In that case, the double integral value is of this function is 8a square by 3. But here question is above the initial line, so we have 4a square by 3. So in this way you can evaluate this problem. Here r sin theta dr, so r and dr here and sin theta here. Okay, so sin theta d theta. Clear? So solve this inner integral, you will get this. Taking the limits, you will get this, and then simplify. Okay, sin theta is 2 sin theta by 2 cos theta by 2, and more simplify, you will get this result, right? And finally, you will get 0 to pi this function and 0 to pi by 2 this function, and use the reconciliation and we get finally 4a square by 3. Now next topic in double integral is change of variables. Change of variables. Variables means dx dy, xy are variables. So in double integral we have dx dy. So we have to change the variables, okay, and standard variation change is this Cartesian to polar coordinate system, okay. So the evaluation of double integrals is greatly simplified by a suitable change of variables. तो जब भी इस टाइप की आप चेंजेस करोगे, ठीक है, तो आपकी डेफिनेटली डबल इंटीग्रल की प्रॉब्लम जो है वो पहले से इजी बनेगी, सिंप्लीफाइड बनेगी, राइट. एंड बाय चेंजिंग द वेरिएबल्स ए गिवन इंटीग्रल कैन बी ट्रांसफॉर्म्ड, ए गिवन इंटीग्रल can be transformed into a simpler integral involving the new variables. Clear? So in a double integrals, let the variables xy, let us suppose these two variables xy in double integrals, double integral over r fxy dx dy be changed to the new variables ub. Let us consider these two variables xy in double integral be changed to the new variables uv by this transformation. X is a function of uv, y is a function of uv. So x is phi uv and y is psi uv. Clear? Where phi uv and psi uv are continuous and have continuous first order derivatives in some region r dash in the uv plane. Clear? In the uv plane, which correspond to the region r in the xy plane. Rxy in the xy plane. So in that case, this double integral problem over the region Rxy fxy dx is transformed into double integral problem over r dash uv, function of x is phi uv, y is psi uv, and we need here dx dy is Jacobian times du dv. So here we introduce the concept of Jacobian, which we have already discussed in the partial differentiation. Okay. So magnitude of Jacobian du dv. तो जब भी आप इस टाइप की ट्रांसफॉर्मेशंस करोगे, इस टाइप की वेरिएबल में चेंज लाओगे, we need the value of the Jacobian. Otherwise we cannot evaluate this process. Okay, we cannot evaluate the solution of this process. We need the value of the Jacobian. So when we transform this xy to uv, we need this the value of Jacobian. So in every problem, first find the value of the Jacobian. Okay. So when we change this double integral problem to this new variable, okay, by the transformation x phi uv y psi uv, then this double integral problem transformed into this new double integral problems, where this Jacobian is curly xy over curly uv. And what is curly xy over curly uv is curly x curly u, curly x curly v, curly y curly u, curly y curly v, and that one is not equal to 0. Okay, is called Jacobian of the transformation from xy to uv coordinates. Okay, so you need this value of the Jacobian. And in these transformations, we have one particular case, Cartesian to polar. Okay, Cartesian to polar system. So when we change Cartesian to polar coordinate system, how can we change? To change Cartesian coordinate system to polar coordinate system, let us put x is equal to r cos theta and y is equal to r sin theta. Okay, so when we change this Cartesian to polar coordinate system, always substitute x is equal to r cos theta and y is equal to r sin theta and find the value of the Jacobian. So when you evaluate the value of the Jacobian, we have the value is r. तो एग्जाम में अगर ये इस टाइप का स्टैंडर्ड ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन आ जाए तो आप जैकोबियन की वैल्यू डायरेक्ट सब्स्टिट्यूट कर सकते हो, राइट? इसमें कोई बड़ा टाइम लगेगा नहीं, इनफैक्ट अगर कैलकुलेट भी करना पड़े तो ये 1 मिनट में ये सारा हो जाएगा, ओके? बट यू कैन substitute directly the value of the Jacobian, because this one is a standard conversion from Cartesian to polar coordinate system. Then this double integral problem rxy fxy dx dy is equal to double integral problem r dash r theta. R dash region is r dash in the r theta plane, okay? F r cos theta r sin theta and Jacobian is r dr d theta. So when we change this to polar coordinate system, then this double integral problem converted into this double integral problem, okay? Now one question which is important, and this statement is evaluate double integral problem over the region R, x plus y square dx dy. So we have to evaluate this double integral problem where R is the parallelogram in the xy plane. So R is the parallelogram in the xy plane with vertices 1 0 3 1 2 2 0 1 using the transformation u is equal to x plus y and v is equal to x minus 2y. So using this transformation, evaluate this double integral problem. So ultimately we are going to convert this problem of xy variables, okay, in terms of uv variables, okay? So this one is the statement of this problem. This question is important, okay? Double integral over r x plus y square dx dy, where r is the parallelogram in the xy plane, okay? The shape of this problem, shape of this region of integration is this. So 1 0 1 0 is this point, right? And 3 1 3 1 is this point, and 2 2 we have this point, and 0 1 we have this point. Connect these 4 points, okay? So this one is the region of integration. Clear? Region of integration. So question is solve this double integral problem over this region, but by using this transformation. And from this, at every point calculate the value of u and v, so that in uv plane locate the points corresponding to this, and this, okay? So the region R, that is a parallelogram ABCD in the xy plane becomes the region R dash, that is rectangular RSPQ. तो जब आप ये ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन यूज करोगे, ओके, जब आप ये ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन यूज करोगे, u is equal to x plus y and v is equal to x minus 2y, then this region of integration is converted into this region of integration. Now over this region, evaluate the double integral problem, but we need the value of the Jacobian. Okay? So becomes the region R dash, that is the rectangular R, Q, P and S in the UV plane as shown in the figure by taking u is equal to x plus y and v is equal to x minus 2y. So from these two equations we can evaluate these points, okay, connect these 4 points and you will get the new region of integrations where we have to evaluate the given double integral problem. अब देखिए जैकोबियन निकालना है और जैकोबियन की वैल्यू क्या होगी, करली एक्स वाई ओवर करली यूवी, करली एक्स वाई ओवर करली यूवी. तो यहां इन दोनों इक्वेशन से x और y की वैल्यू आप लिखो, okay? So the value of x is this. By solving these two equations, the value of x is this and the value of y is this. And from these two equations, calculate the value of the Jacobian. And Jacobian is curly xy over curly uv. Solve this partial differential coefficients, okay, and substitute, you will get minus 1 over 3. But we need magnitude of Jacobian. So magnitude of Jacobian is 1 over 3. तो जब आप ये प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व करोगे, राइट, तो ये रिजल्ट आएगा इज इक्वल टू डबल इंटीग्रल, ओके, x प्लस वाई स्क्वायर, x प्लस वाई इज u, सो u स्क्वायर, द वैल्यू ऑफ द जैकोबियन du dv, and the value of the Jacobian is 1 by 3, and then solve the given integral problem. So hence the given integral, double integral u square magnitude of Jacobian du dv, and magnitude of Jacobian is 1 by 3. Okay. Now अब आप देखिएगा ये u एक्सिस है, ये v एक्सिस है, डबल इंटीग्रल की प्रॉब्लम को कैसे सॉल्व करते हो, कंसीडर a strip which is parallel to u axis or y axis, okay? So we consider here strip is parallel to u axis, so u axis means this strip, okay, from this point to this point, this means from 1 to 4, so 1 to 4, okay, from this 1 to 4, Okay. Now this strip slide from this y1 to y2. y1 is minus 2 and 1. So minus 2 and 1, and solve this integral problem, inner integral first and then outer integral, you will get answer is 21. So this question is important. Okay. ये स्टैंडर्ड ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन नहीं है, ये आप पोलर में कन्वर्ट नहीं कर रहे हो, यहाँ पर ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन दे रखी हुई है. और पोलर में ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन क्या होती है? x is equal to r cos theta, y is equal to r sin theta. But here we have given this transformation, u is equal to x plus y and v is equal to x minus 2y. In other words, x is 1 by 3 2u plus v and y is 1 over 3 u minus v. And from these calculate all these things and सॉल्व दिस डबल इंटीग्रल प्रॉब्लम. तो देखिए वो जो डबल इंटीग्रल प्रॉब्लम है, जब आप ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन लगा करके सॉल्व किया तो ये बहुत सिंपल सा इंटीग्रल बन गया, और इस सिंपल से इंटीग्रल को आप इजीली जो है वो आप सॉल्व कर सकते हैं. ओके. नाउ वन मोर क्वेश्चन. इवैल्यूएट द सेम इंटीग्रल प्रॉब्लम, ओके, वेयर r is the region bounded by the parallelogram x plus y 0, x plus y 2, 3x minus 2y 0, 3x minus 2y 3. Clear? So using these lines, okay, solve this double integral problem where this r is the region of integration, and that region is obtained by these 4 lines. Okay. Now when you draw the rough sketch of this region of integration, then you will get this type of region. Okay. This line is 3x minus 2y 0, and this one is 3x minus 2y 3, and this one is x plus y is equal to 2, and this one is x plus y is equal to 0. So this one is the region of integration. Clear? अब यहाँ ये लिखा नहीं है कि by using the transformation. Clear? But अगर वैसे इसको solve करना हो तो थोड़ा सा difficulty तो है. Clear? आपको strip लेनी पड़ेगी, no issue, और हो सकता है जब आप strip लो तो ये जो arcs हैं, ये जो lines हैं, ये भी change हो जाए. ठीक है? और हो सकता है कि ये जो double integral problem है splits into 2 double integral problems. But we can change this problem by using the transformation by putting x plus y is u and 3x minus 2y is equal to v. Then u varies from 0 to 2 and v varies from 0 to 3, and we can draw a rough sketch of u and v axis. Okay. So by changing the variables x, y to the new variables u, v by the substitution or by the transformation, x plus y is equal to u, 3x minus 2y is equal to v, then the region R, that is the parallelogram ABCD in the xy plane, becomes the region R dash, Okay, that is the rectangular RSPQ. Okay, in the UV plane, U axis and this one is V axis, as shown in the figure by taking x plus y is equal to u and 3x minus 2y is equal to b. So by using this transformation, okay, then we have this new region of integration. Okay. अब इस प्रॉब्लम को आप बड़े आसानी से सॉल्व कर सकते हो. Okay. Now find the value of x and y from these two equations. So x is 1 by 5 2u plus v and y is 1 by 5 3u minus v. So when you solve these 4 equations, you will get x is this, y is this, because we need the value of the Jacobian, and the value of the Jacobian is curly xy over curly uv. So curly xy over curly uv. When you solve, you will get minus 1 by 5. This means magnitude of Jacobian is 1 by 5. Okay. Then this u0 and u2, this means u varies from 0 to 2. Okay. U varies from 0 to 2. So when we solve this double integral problem, we consider one strip which is parallel to u axis from u1 to u2 means 0 to 2, and this strip slide from v1 to v2. v1 is 0 and v2 is 3. Okay. So when you solve this problem, so this one is u square, magnitude of Jacobian du dv, and 0 to 2 and 0 to 3. So 0 to 2 and this 0 to 3. Okay, and solve, you will get 8 by 5, and that one is very simple. Okay, calculation. Okay. So in this way, you can you can change the variables x, y to new variables u, v. Okay, provided we have given the transformation, or you can choose a suitable transformation so that the given double integral problem converted into a simpler one. Now one more question related with conversion of Cartesian to polar coordinate system. So we have this integral problem by solve this integral problem by changing to polar coordinates 0 to a square minus y square under root x square plus y square dx dy. So we have to evaluate this double integral problem. So first we have dx because x1 and x2 are given, right, and dx here and dy here. But we have to solve this problem by changing to polar coordinate system. And when you change this problem to polar coordinate system, we know, okay, we know x is equal to r cos theta and y is equal to r sin theta. Okay. So put x is equal to r cos theta and y is equal to r sin theta and find the value of the Jacobian, and you know the value of the Jacobian in this case is r. Substitute all these values. So this double integral problem over the region r in the xy plane is converted into the region r dash in the r theta plane, right, and the value of the Jacobian is r. Clear? अब देखिए ये जो रीजन है इसको थोड़ा ट्रेस करो, आप ज्योमेट्रिकली अंडरस्टैंड करो कि जब आप कन्वर्शन कर रहे हो तो वहां लिमिट्स क्या हो सकती है. अब देखिए ये है x1 to x2, x1 is 0, this means x1 is 0, here x means strip is parallel to x axis, this one is a strip, okay, parallel to x axis. Now x1 is 0 means this, and x2 lying on the circle means this, and this strip slide from 0 to a, this means this region is the region of integration. ये भी नहीं है, ये भी नहीं है, ये भी नहीं है, okay, ये भी नहीं है. This one is the region of integration. Now convert this problem to polar coordinate system. This means towards this direction r, towards this direction theta. So let us consider this strip towards this direction, and strip from 0 to this point. This circle is this x square plus y square is equal to a square. This means r varies from 0 to a. Clear? R varies from 0 to a. Now when this strip at this position theta is 0, and when at this position theta is pi by 2, to cover the whole first quadrant, to cover the whole region of integration within this circle, right. So r varies from 0 to a and theta varies from 0 to pi by 2. Okay. So this r varies from 0 to a and theta varies from 0 to pi by 2. So geometrically we can see accordingly. Okay. Then this double integral problem is converted into this double integral problem 0 to a r square, r is the Jacobian, dr d theta, theta varies from 0 to pi by 2, and solve this problem. Okay. You will get pi a4 divided by 8. Okay. तो इस टाइप की प्रॉब्लम जब भी आपको आती है, ठीक है, तो आपको लिमिट्स निकालनी पड़ेंगी. और लिमिट्स कैसे निकालनी है, थोड़ा इसका रफ स्केच बना लो जो आपको रीजन ऑफ इंटीग्रेशन कार्टेशियन फॉर्म में दे रखा हुआ है, राइट. और अकॉर्डिंगली उसको पोलर में कन्वर्ट करो, जैकोबियन की वैल्यू निकालो, सब्स्टिट्यूट करो और न्यू लिमिट्स को इवैल्यूएट करो ज्योमेट्रिकली एज वेल एज मैथमेटिकली. सेम लिमिट्स आएंगी, उसमें कोई परेशानी नहीं आएगी. ओके. अगर ज्योमेट्रिकली आपको फिगर क्लियर है तो आप आर और थीटा की वेरिएशन को देख सकते हो. ओके. नाउ सी दिस प्रॉब्लम. ठीक है, एक दो प्रॉब्लम्स आप जब करोगे तो ये कंसेप्ट क्लियर हो जाएगा, राइट. सो इवैल्यूएट द इंटीग्रल बाय चेंजिंग टू पोलर कोऑर्डिनेट सिस्टम. डबल इंटीग्रल 0 to a y to a x square dx dy over x square plus y square. Okay. So we know put x is equal to r cos theta, y is equal to r sin theta, the value of the Jacobian is r. Okay. So we have to evaluate this double integral problem by changing Cartesian coordinates to polar coordinate system. Okay. So when we change this Cartesian to polar coordinate system, then this double integral problem is converted into this double integral problem. Okay. Now draw the rough sketch of the problem. Here x, these two are the limits of y, because here y, so this means x1 and x2 are given. So this means dx first and dy second. First integrate with respect to x and then with respect to y. Okay. So with respect to x means that strip is parallel to x axis. So this strip is parallel to x axis. Okay. Now from x1 to x2, x1 is y. Okay. So this x1 is y and x2 is a. X2 is a. And this strip slide from this point to this point means y1 to y2, and y1 is 0 and here point of intersection y2 is a. Clear? So 0 to a. So to cover this whole region of integration, okay, x varies from this this y to a, and and y varies from 0 to 1, 0 to a. Okay. So a is this point of intersection. Find the point of intersection of this result. You will get y is equal to a. When you put x is equal to a here, y is equal to a. Clear? अब देखिए आपने इसको पोलर में कन्वर्ट करना है. पोलर के लिए क्या करना पड़ेगा? r in this direction, theta in this direction. Suppose this one is a strip, and strip from r1 to r2. R1 to R2, R1 is 0, R1 is 0, and here R2 we can evaluate using this equation. X is r cos theta. So r cos theta is equal to a. R cos theta is equal to a. So what is r? A over cos theta. This means r varies from 0 to a over cos theta. Okay, r varies from 0 to a cos theta. Clear? Now, when this strip at this location, at this position, theta is 0, and at this position theta is obviously pi by 4. At this position theta is pi, but we have this region of integration and y is equal to x. So 45 degree this angle makes this line with this initial line. Okay. So theta varies from 0 to pi by 4. Okay. So when you solve, you will get this 0 to a over cos theta and 0 to pi by 4. And substitute the value of x and y here, x square plus y square obviously r, and x square means r cos theta square means r square cos square theta, and the value of Jacobian is r dr d theta. Okay, and solve this inner integral and you will get finally a cube by 3 log 1 plus under root 2. Okay, so in this way you can evaluate this type of problems. ठीक है, आपने इसको solve करके देखना है. Okay. इसको आप सॉल्व करो, एक एक स्टेप को सॉल्व करो. इंटीग्रल कैलकुलस सिंगल इंटीग्रल आपने +2 में पढ़ा हुआ है, राइट? सो सॉल्व दिस इनर इंटीग्रल एंड सिंप्लीफाई. ओके, एंड देन फाइनली यू विल रीच एट दिस सॉल्यूशन. नाउ वन मोर क्वेश्चन. इवैल्यूएट 0 to infinity e raised to power minus x square plus y square dx dy by changing to polar coordinate system, and hence show that this result. So first solve first part. So 0 to infinity, if you trace the region of integration, अब यहाँ से ये आइडिया लग नहीं रहा है कि ये x1 का फंक्शन है या y1 का फंक्शन है, y का फंक्शन है. ओके, सो फर्स्ट इंटीग्रेट विद रिस्पेक्ट टू x और विद रिस्पेक्ट टू y, नो इशू. ओके, so 0 to infinity. So let us suppose x varies from 0 to infinity. 0 to infinity toward this direction, and y varies from 0 to infinity in this direction, towards infinity. This means total region of integration is first quadrant. And when we change this problem to polar coordinate system, this one is r and this direction theta. So r varies from 0 to infinity. Obviously, r varies from 0 to infinity. Now this line, when at this location, at this position, theta is 0, but at this position theta is pi by 2. Okay, so that one is the limits of the problem. अब देखिए इसको क्या कैसे करना है. Put x is equal to r cos theta, y is equal to r sin theta. The value of the Jacobian is r. Then this integral problem converted into this integral problem. Okay, and this one is the problem. Okay, so this one is 0 to infinity. Okay, and slide from this line to infinity means y 0 to y infinity. Now convert this problem to polar coordinate system, r in this direction, theta in this direction. So r varies from 0 to infinity and theta varies from 0 to pi by 2. Okay, so this means 0 to infinity and 0 to pi by 2 e raised to power minus r square, and the value of the Jacobian is r dr d theta, and solve this component, you will get pi by 4. So in this way you can evaluate these type of problems. And second part is, hence show that 0 to infinity e raised to power x square dx is equal to under root pi over 2. Okay, so let us suppose x is equal to y. Now this double integral can be written as e raised to power minus x square dx and e raised to power minus y square dy. Okay, and put x is equal to y, then this becomes this square, and this square we have obtained by putting y is equal to x. Okay, and from 1 and 2 we know this result is pi by 4. So this 0 to infinity e raised to power minus x square dx is under root pi divided by 2. Taking under root on both sides, you will get this. So this second part is very simple. Just by putting y is equal to x, you will reach at this solution under pi over 2. Okay. And this completes the today's presentation, and next time we will discuss the application of double integral problems, and the first application is evaluation of area by plane curves, and second application is, and that one is very important application by double integral, that one is the volume. How can we evaluate the volume by double integrals? So next 2 lectures are really very important for examination as well as practical point of view, right? So thank you very much.